Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Kneecap, a movie about Irish hip hop stars who sing in Irish. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So I did not know this, but apparently there was some kind of... Michael Fassbender is in this, by the way. There was some movement in Ireland during the time of the British occupation to push out the Irish language. And these guys kept speaking it because they saw it as an act of resistance. So then they decided to start an Irish hip-hop band where they would sing in Irish or rap in Irish, and that caused a stir because then all the young people wanted to learn Irish so they would know their lyrics. So it's based on a true story. I don't know how real it is. I don't know much about this particular history, but it looks kind of cool. It's called Kneecap. So, like everything at this time is kind of run down in Ireland, or at least the parts they're in. It was, it says, filmed on location in north and south of Ireland. Cool. Produced with the support of incentives of the Irish film industry provided by the government of Ireland. So... and I cannot pronounce any of these names. But with Simone Kirby and Michael Fassbender. So it's more of like an extended cameo, but still, that's a pretty big get for a movie like this. I assume, is he Irish? I don't know. Fassbender doesn't sound like an Irish name, but maybe that's a stage name. Let's see. Written and directed by Rich Piat. It looks cool. Looks very cool. There's Fassbender there. I think Fassbender is the dad, and they're the two sons. Yeah. And he teaches them Irish. And then later they do the band. Sort of maybe in their dad's honor. But the cops are after him, or the English are after him. But it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I would totally see this. Absolutely. First act, background on the two brothers. I think they're brothers. And the reason they were learning Irish, it might take place in the modern day, but it might not. Kind of hard to tell, because in a country like Ireland, everything's already kind of old. And see, that's definitely the past. I don't know, it's hip-hop, so it would have to be at least 90s, 2000s. I don't know if we get to the modern era. But then, anyhow, so they give you the background on the characters, and at some point they decide, they're getting harassed by, I guess it would be still during the occupation? Right? Before there was peace, or the IRA was still running around, or it still might be after, but they're being harassed by either the local cops or the British authorities. So they refuse to speak the Queen's English. They keep speaking Irish. And so then they come up with this idea to do an Irish hip-hop band. So they do it, and it explodes across Ireland. And people start liking it. They start performing all kinds of, it's a rock and roll kind of movie in that respect. I'm sure they're getting girls and having crazy parties and concerts, and people are coming from miles around, and they just sort of blow up. But then, of course, the authorities are like, well, we got to put a stop to this. So then the authorities are like putting a thumb on them. There's a bit of, I don't know. They said, oh, it's really a movie about resistance. Like they're trying to, play up the commie angle for what that's worth. But it's just a movie about some dudes who take pride in their. Another way you could look at it, they take pride in their nation. How about that? Anyhow, they blow up really big, and the third act, I'm gonna guess they continue to have success, and probably the emotional payoff. I don't know if their father's still alive at this point, or maybe he's being seen by the boys and he's long gone. I don't know. And they make him proud, and maybe it's a payoff like that. It's kind of hard to tell what the payoff is. It's based on a true story, so the payoff might be, the two boys went on to become a huge success in Ireland, and today they run a record company or whatever. Let's see. Let's see the right up here. Witness the rise of Kneecap, the Belfast trio who became the voice of a generation, coming to Australian cinemas August 29th. Okay. Based on the origin story of the riotous and groundbreaking Irish language rap trio Kneecap. The film stars the bands. Oh, so the actual band's in it? Mo Chara, Moglaf Bap, and DJ Provay. They're all Irish words. In their acting debuts, alongside Academy nominated Michael Fassbender with Simone Kirby, Jessica Reynolds, Fionnuala Flaherty, and Josie Walker. Set in Belfast in 2019. Okay, so it is in the modern day. It chronicles how fate brings the trio together and how they go on to change the sound of Irish music forever. Winner of the Audience Award at Sundance. Directed by Rich Pepiat. So this must be coming to America. It's probably already here, I'm guessing. I really kind of like this. I'm going to give it an upvote. So I'd like to see this. I'm wondering where the hell I can. Might be an art house movie, in terms of the theatrical release, but I would imagine it would probably hit one of the streamers. I mean, Netflix is usually good about picking up foreign films like this. It looks very cool. So these guys aren't that old, and so they're playing themselves, and they look very natural in it. And it doesn't, I thought they were actors. I mean, they seem to be spot on. They, it doesn't seem like to be a giant advertisement for the band. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if I watched the Tri Channel. They're all Irish. I wonder if those guys listen to this band. So yeah, I think Michael Fassbender plays their dad, or at least the dad of two of the guys in the band. So I guess there's three guys in the band. I thought that guy was the managers, but I guess he's in the band too. Cool. I'm gonna have to look these up. Yeah, it's called Kneecap. I would totally see this. So, all right, that's it for me, Tony D. Little Joan somewhere in the house or the background or whatever. Thanks for tuning in. I am at Crossroad Comics and Collectibles today from 2 to 6. This is in Pitman, New Jersey. I'm going to have a nice signing there and see the owner, Liz. She's very nice. She always lets me come and do a signing. So it's a great time. And Pitman, if you haven't been in a while, come on out. The town's really, over the last few years, it's really shaped up. It's really nice. It's a lot nicer than it was when I was a kid, driving around South Jersey. I got lost in Pitman once, and I thought, oh my God, what a dump. But now it's very nice. Got a lot of restaurants, breweries, and stuff. So come on out in Pitman, spend the day, and swing on by Crossroad Comics and Collectibles. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.